Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. Never fails. My name is Captain Katarn, and we're going to get started with our Stellaris multiplayer night. So no, this is Star Wars Galaxies. What am I thinking? All right, guys. Very happy to have you here. Just 1 second while I set this up. So here we are. We're playing Star Wars Galaxies. It's been a while since I played. My character, Tim Katarn, is a Master Rebel pilot. You can see I have my blue hair, and that's not because of Ezra. I had my blue hair years before Ezra was a gleam in Dave Filoni's eye. Okay, I just want that to be known. I had blue hair in the original Star Wars, Star Wars Galaxies, because that's how I roll. I wanted to go do some piloting tonight, so let's go ahead and get started. So welcome to the chat, everybody. I have a new interface overlay that I'm using, so let me know what you think about it. You can see I'm up there in the Xwing, and whenever I switch over to a face cam, which will be coming soon, that'll be in the next couple months, I'll be up there in that Xwing as well. Now, part of the thing is whenever I do stream, I want to make sure that I am using, I'm going to probably be streaming in Star Wars costumes all the time, and I think that'll be kind of fun, so I want that to be like my thing. I hope you guys enjoy that. Let's go ahead and get started. So here we are. So I have my Xwing. It's red, as you can see. Let me make this bigger. It's been a while since I've played. I also have my multiplayer ship. So we go up and attack the Imperial Star Destroyer if we wanted to. It's a pretty robust ship. But here's my Xwing. And really like it. Let's go up and have a good time. So I will select it. Here you can see a little bit better. And for 2003, the model's not bad. And with the ILM mod, the textures are much upgraded inside. So we'll go ahead and launch the ship and get started. Do I have a master shipwright? I do not, but my friends in game do. Alright, excellent. Welcome, Bane Rudy, Senator Echo, everybody that's been patiently waiting for this stream to start. And here we are, we're in my Xwing. Now this has been textured. As you can see, it's textured a lot better than the original one was. At least in the cockpit, it's had a big update. So that's pretty huge. I'd like to see that. Here you can see my astromech in the background. I wish I could zoom out a little bit better and get a picture like this for my background for the cam, but it doesn't quite look that great. All right, so I have the I have some random Star Wars like music up just because I don't want to lose the I don't want to lose the 10 cents I might make on this stream. It all adds up over time. All right, well, let's get started. So I'm flying this X-wing, and what was the command to go external? Can't for the life of me. There it is. Just scroll back on the wheel. So here you can kind of see my X-wing. We fly. I've got my R4 unit up there on the top, doing his thing. Kind of blends into the hull a good bit. Now this is one of the original X-wings, so it doesn't have the same look as like the new ones in the back, the engines and all that. But I actually prefer the classic look myself. I think having 4 engines is pretty cool. I'll go ahead and do this. Let's head out somewhere that we can attack things. I don't know. Pull up Hyperspace and see what we can find. So my ship is pretty kitted out. We can do pretty much anything. Let's go to Endor. And no, we'll go to Ord Mantell. I don't know if I'm gonna survive long there, but you could have some fun. I can test my piloting skills that I haven't used forever. That should be good. Now you guys notice on the live stream, since it is a little different, I do have the donation ticker going down at the bottom. And if you do donate, your name will show up down there for all to see. It saves like the last, I think, 20 donations or something. So you'll be immortalized for a little bit. And that's pretty cool. And of course, Lord Vader will still greet you. All of that jazz. We're good to go. You can see here, the S-foils have locked into attack position, and now they're closing for hyperspace transport. And we're ready. And it looks like I just flew into that rock and died, but that didn't really happen. Just kind of looked like it. Awesome. Alright, so I'm using a Saytech X56, and in order to do this, you have to map it to virtual joystick so that you can use both of them together. both controllers. I'm not actually doing that right now. I'm just using the keyboard and the joystick because I didn't want to deal with all the hassle. So let's see. I don't think I don't know what's all bound right now, so we'll have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to rebind some of these keys. Here we are. We're at the Nova Orion space station. So we're in Ord Mantell. This is kind of a tier 5 master pilot area. It's a little bit different. Let's go ahead and see if I can take a mission. Maybe now that I'm a master pilot, I can get some difficult missions and we can go test my skill. I'm gonna come up here and set myself up to go into the hangar bay, which unfortunately just doesn't have that same sense of scale. Oh, there's a guy. What is that? It looks like my target under reticle isn't working, so I'll have to rebind everything. All right. Yeah, so there's some tier 6 craft out there. Tier 8. Here we go. The Blackguard Imperial Star Destroyer. So this is actually where the heroic mission starts, which I'd really like to do. We need to get a group for that. Alright, let's go ahead and land at the station. Request permission to land. And here we go. Just trying to arrange my seat. How's everybody doing tonight? Do you like the new overlay? Is it working out for you? Let me know in the comments. Alright, so it looks like we got somebody here. I have my lightsaber because of course I am a Jedi. I'm Katarn, hero of the rebellion. Might have fallen to the dark side, who knows. Alright, welcome to Nova Orion Industries. You wouldn't be willing to help us with a problem, would you? What kind of problem? One of our freighters has not arrived and we need someone to find out what happened, and if necessary, escort it to safety. Sure, I can do this. Awesome.
New mission received.
Alright, so I'm gonna go escort that freighter. It looks like it's in the Yavin system. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get back to my ship. I assume there's a starship terminal somewhere. This is cool. It's really cool, actually. Nice. New models, maybe? I don't know. I actually have only been here a few times, so go ahead and launch the ship. Now, if any of you guys play Star Wars Galaxies, you're welcome to join me for this if you want to fly as my wingman, or if maybe we get enough people, go up in a POB ship together. But just throwing that out there. I don't have access to their Discord anymore. I think they changed it. All their links don't work, at least the ones I had. But we'll see. All right, so I got to travel to the Yavin system. So we're going to go ahead and set course for Yavin. Wow, what a great place for this station right in the middle of this asteroid field. All right. Go to Yavin 4. We go to the Ferris Aura. Hyperspace now. My R2 unit is going to be working on those calculations for me as I look around. Tell you what, jump to Lightspeed is one of my favorite things ever. Just checking out some of my systems. It's been so long since I played this. I miss piloting. I really do. And I keep grabbing my throttle. I need to probably set that up. It's so much immersion when you have a stick and a throttle and you can work them both independently. So much fun. I definitely recommend that for everybody. I'm going to turn up the desktop audio a little bit. Tell me if that's too much. Alright. Mission update. Patrol. Waypoint located. Alright. Oh wow, it couldn't be further away. We're gonna full boost up there. Try to get there. A little faster. About 16 kilometers away. It's kind of like Star Citizen. It's gonna take me a good amount of time to get there. Apparently I have to hold down the boost button too. I thought that you just tapped it, but it's not. Whoa! Fight man. Thank you, sir. So excited I'm playing SWG. Thank you. Do you like the new chat, sir?
Impressive. Most impressive.
Alright, Fight Man is donated $10 to Captain Katarn. I really appreciate you. That's so awesome. Thank you for doing that. I hope the new interface and all that works out for you guys. I'm really trying to up the streams, you know, quality level considerably. So I'm hoping that that all works. Get that goal. Thank you very much for the donation. My wife appreciates it as well, because she always gets on me for how much I spend on the channel. So it's nice to see some of that come back. And it's going to stay up there for a little bit. Depending on the amount that you super chat, it'll stay up in the chat screen there for a certain amount of minutes. It's pretty cool how that works. Man, this new chat is awesome, though. That really works pretty nicely. Hope you guys like it, too. Alright, so we're about 8k out right now, almost at the patrol waypoint. I'm going to boost again. But I think this is the way that will get me access to Nova Orion Station, which is like the Master Pilot missions. And there's something I honestly have never done before for Star Wars Galaxies. So it's something that I really want to do. Sure. Also, I don't know, I'm going to have to look at my ship. I don't even know if I have decent parts on here, on this Xwing or not, because I know we got Master Pilot on one of the streams months ago. And then I haven't been playing all that much, so it's very possible that I may have suboptimal parts in here. I don't know what my money supply looks like. Let me check. 100k, not very much. I think that I think my Dark Jedi Tim has, or my Imperial Tim has all the money, so hopefully he's got something for me. I had a shipwright, but I respected the tailor because I really like to play dress up in this game. And grinding another crafter wasn't my idea of a good time. Alright, thank you. I appreciate it, Fight Man. Yeah, so the cartoon Tim Katarn up there is a placeholder until I start live streaming with my face cam. So that'll be coming here next couple months. I feel comfortable enough with it. And then, well, first I have to get it, because apparently Star Citizen is releasing some that work really well in low light that can track your face for the in-game character, which is something I want to do. Alright. Alright, steady R2. Let's get this. Alright, let's go ahead and lock those wings in attack position, just in case. Here, you can watch me do it. I think it was X, no? Z? One of these buttons is supposed to do it. That's booster. Come on. I swear it used to be X. Anyway. If I try to fire my guns, at least it'll go out there, so we're locked in attack position. We're ready to go, just in case anything shows up. Alright, we're gonna follow the flight path again. Now, the thing is that if we have our wings open, we actually don't fly as fast, which doesn't make any sense in space, but so be it. Right. Almost here. Another patrol point. There it is. Alright, we're almost done with this mission. 2k is nothing in an X-Wing. It's not my A-Wing. I'd really like to get an A-Wing. In fact, the more that Rebels has expanded on the lore, the more that I watch the new movies, I really, really like the A-Wing. I kind of want to be an A-Wing pilot. For the longest time I wanted to be an X-Wing pilot, but I think I changed my mind.
Mission accomplished.
That was the mission. We just accomplished it.
New mission
Oh,
received.
okay. I was gonna say, that sounds horrible. Alright, so I gotta dock with this damaged freighter, which I can't remember how to do, so that'll be fun. I want to say it's backspace, maybe? Go ahead and target it. guess. Is it stock? Maybe E? No? Or I can't remember how to dock. How about /dock? There we go. /dock works. Just gotta type that into the flight computer. Yeah, I really need to get my joystick reset up for this game. I haven't played in so long. So I'm gonna give them some parts, I guess, from my hyperdrive to get them going again. I'm gonna escort them out of here. Hope you guys are having fun with this. I'll tell you what, Star Wars Galaxies, it's free to play at this point because the game's no longer out there. We're playing it on emulation servers. So if you wanted something to really practice your flying and have some fun in Star Wars, this is the way to go for sure. Does M match speed with the target? Yeah, it looks like it does. Oh, here we go. We got a incoming ship. Go ahead and take this guy out. Is he really only tier 2? There's no way. Yeah. That's clearly not the guy. I gotta find him. Is it you? Where did he go? Here he is. Sorry, I'm trying to cycle through my Oh wow. He hits hard too. Whatever he is. He's big and slow, but his weapons are no joke. There we go. Alright. So we'll catch up to that freighter again. Looks like we're good for now. Let me go ahead into the UI and start assigning controls so that we can do this a little bit better. So key map. Target. Target closest enemy. Bind that to joystick 6. Okay, and then target under recticle is the other one I want. Bind that to 2. Good. Yes. Alright, sweet. Now I can target the closest enemy as well as target the one under recticle. Those are the only things I need for right now. So I should, with those two quick controls, I should be able to do everything. And then here I have a missile launcher too. I don't think I have any ordnance right now. Need to fix that. But, I mean, this game, for 2003, the fact that it had multiplayer ships, there's a lot of stuff that Star Citizen wants to do, is pretty absolutely amazing what they were able to pull off with this. And you can fly in third person if you want that, you know, Star Wars Rogue Squadron experience. I think that's crap, but I mean, I like the fact that it's an option for someone. But for me, the only way I can play this is from the cockpit, like I'm actually flying the ship, you know. Now the roll rate and the turn rate in the Xwing is actually pretty low because we're a pretty high mass ship. But something like the A-Wing just absolutely flies. It's amazing. In fact, if we oh cool, you use an Xbox controller. Yeah, you can definitely do that. In fact, if we get time here, I might even switch over to my other character and see if I can buy myself an A-Wing, just so I can have one. I wants it, you know. All right. Just looking at that KSE fire spray out there. See that? It's a damaged, mysterious fire spray. I think I'm gonna shoot it. It's not part of my mission, but it's not often I get to see one of these. And who knows, maybe it'll be part of a collection. Alright. Steady R4. Pressure's good. Fire. There we go. Okay, well, apparently they go down pretty easy. I don't want to fail this mission, though, so I can't get too far away from my freighter. Alright, so I rescued them. Mission was accomplished. Are we good to go? Was it Control J? Return and report your experience. Okay, so it looks like we're good. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back. On our way back to Ord Mantell. Enter in the hyperspace calculations. Go ahead and flick a few switches here. Oh man, yeah. If they ever had a Star Wars mod for Star Citizen, I would never leave the house. Seriously. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I actually I'm a big fan of glassware. So I'm drinking my Coca-Cola tonight out of a Pilsner glass, which I happen to really enjoy. I also like to give you random bits of information as we play. Oh, absolutely, Nathan, I agree with you. Welcome, by the way. As you can see, Nathan has that little icon next to his name because Nathan is a subscriber. It's $4.99 a month, so if you're interested in doing that, you can, or a sponsor, you can sponsor my channel, and it definitely helps me. Totally appreciate you. And I appreciate you even if you decide not to sponsor as well. Just being a subscriber here and watching my videos is pretty awesome. So here we are, we're back at the Nova Orion space station. I think that they actually changed this so that you come out right next to it. I don't remember this being the hyperspace exit point, but I'm particularly proud of it because then I don't have to go as far. I can just come into here and stop. Oh, stop! Ah! Oh no. Systems damage actually happens now. They started collision damage in this game, so you gotta be really careful with your Xwing. Or any ship, really. Alright.
Mission accomplished.
Welcome back. I heard about your exploits out there. You should talk to my colleague, Willard Wasselman III. He can get you a position within the company who can really use a pilot like you. Oh, well, that sounds great. Let me see if I can find him. And you can see I'm wearing the Luke Bespin outfit. I don't know where this guy is, but I am looking around. Alright, so apparently he's not in here, so we're gonna go into the station a little bit further. See if they'll start to increase my reputation with them. Alright, so here we are, we're in the bowels of the space station. And I don't really know who I'm looking for, or where he is. So this is kind of fun. We're going to explore a little bit. I could / target Willard, but I don't want to do that. So I think it's more fun just to look around. A Faya statue. What is this? This is a collection piece, probably? Yep, looks like it. It's kind of cool. Reminds me of something from the Old Republic. Four Sages of Duarte. Okay. That Willard over there? No, that's Dash. How dare you take my name? Just looking around for all these guys. Bartender I can talk to, another one. Pretty cool. So you can tell me where he is. I'm just gonna have to guess for myself. There's a band. We like girls dancing, which is of course, you know, I'm into it. No shame there. Look over here. Break. Their chassis broker. These are Z95 headhunters here. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the model. They were, I believe, first introduced in maybe TIE Fighter, maybe Xwing. Can't remember, but they weren't in the movies per se, but they are pretty cool. I don't see Willard over here, but I'm not sure. There's another door here. We should probably check everything just to be sure. A lot of Nova Orion industry employees. Apparently I'm going to work for the company too. What the heck is this? Display. I've been working here for months and I still have no idea. I guess I better pretend I understand it. That's how I feel. That's how I feel every day at work when they send me a report. And I'm like, I don't want to be like, yeah, so who screwed this up because it doesn't make any sense because it doesn't follow any of our conventions, but yeah, I definitely know how that guy feels. Still looking for him. Hey, what's going on, Michael? Okay, so this is a supervisor, so I'll probably work my way up to speaking with him. This is kind of fun. This is like a little adventure. This is part of the reason I love Star Wars Galaxies, is you get to have these little adventures. You get to just figure out what's going on. And I could look it up online. I could get a guide that would probably tell me exactly how to play. And certainly there are people that will do that. I'm just not one of them. Okay, so this is Rasserthern. The good news is whenever I need to find somebody next time, I'll know where they are. Aha, so here we have a medical facility. Another employee. What does she have to say? Blown up in my ship. Well, at least it was given to me by the station. I can't believe they'll let about anyone fly off into space. They really should at least warn people it's dangerous out there. Yeah. Craziness. Who would have thought that it was dangerous out there? Okay, so I went all the way through here and I didn't find him. So I'm going to Tar will. There he is. A career advancement advisor. Alright. I clearly missed him the first time. Where is he? Way back there. My bad on that. But we did a nice little lap at the station. Ah, he was right here, so I must have missed this one entirely. Dude, you're a receptionist. Okay. Alright. Hello, I'm Willard Wasserman III. I work for the Humanoid Resources Department for Nova Orion Industries. You must be Tim Katarn. Why, yes. Yes, I am. Good, good. I got word that you wanted to do work with us. You still do, don't you? Yes. Good, well, I can hire you as a mailroom attendant. Don't worry about it, though. This is just a title. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things to do. Report to Blake to get started. Okay, so I'm a mailroom attendant. This is exactly... Actually, this is kind of cool. This is exactly the kind of stuff I joined the Star Wars Galaxies to do. Because I bought into the whole... What would happen if, you know... Where's it? Is this bike? No. Over here. Here he is. So I wanted to be like an everyday person in Star Wars. I didn't want to be a Jedi, because whenever I joined Star Wars Galaxies initially in like 2003, there were no Jedi. So I thought, man, that would just be cool to be me. Who would I be? Because I'm not going to be Luke or anybody like that. So, hello pilot, you must be my new mailroom attendant. Don't worry, I understand the logistics behind everything. Good to hear. Do you have any tasks for me? Well, apparently the recent increase in pilot tax have made our regular delivery drivers too scared to make a delivery. You want me to do it instead? Exactly, you shouldn't have any problems. They're just overreacting. Alright. I get this midlith crystal, which I don't know what that is, but we'll accept that. Alright, so I'm gonna travel to Ord Mantell. Alright, so we're gonna launch our ship. The escape pod is how you get out. You mean in here? The escape pod in here. In a multiplayer ship, the escape pod is how you leave if they're not gonna go back to a base for you. In a single-person ship, you eject because you can do that before you blow up. Holy crap! There's a Star Destroyer over there. Well, okay. Just have to be careful. I am flying an Xwing. I'm kind of just painting myself as a target. Alright, go ahead and open those X foils. And you can see it's animated too. I swear it was like that. Droid is chattering all the time. Well, Star Wars The Old Republic is also missing this. I mean, you can't actually fly around like this in the game. At least as far as I know. If that showed up and I didn't know about it, that would be a big oversight. Alright. Alright, so hello there. We have the cargo you're expecting. Move into position for the docking procedure. Oh, cool, and it's a fire spray. Even better. Let's go ahead and dock. Oh, ow! That better not have hurt me. In fact, they better have set that off. So there we go. So there you can see it, KSE's fire spray. I don't think we get to see these that often, so you're in for a real treat. Of course, I just blew one up, but they are also flyable by people in the verse. They're pretty tough to come by, or at least they were on the live servers. All right. Now I need to rendezvous. Go ahead. Alright, so I'm just basically being a courier, which is, you know, interesting. Go ahead and boost for this spot here. Hope we don't get jumped by pirates, although I have a feeling that Somebody's probably tipped them off about that. I think if you eject, your ship doesn't take damage. If your ship blows up, you have to repair it. I'm pretty sure, at least that used to be the case. Not 100% on that. Do I have an astromech? Yeah, can't you hear it? It's chirping back there pretty good. R4 is a little excitable. Ah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you, Sean. There was actually a pretty thriving community, believe it or not. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna stay on this. Oh, wow! Holy crap. So, apparently these guys are so strong that one hit can destroy me. We'll have to be careful. I'm gonna have to get my ship repaired. Ouch. You know what? In fact, this gives me an opportunity to ouch. Gives me an opportunity to see if I can get an A-wing. Repair all the damage. Oh, only 2,000 credits. It's a bargain. I can see why we can buy our own ship for 10,000. Just referencing episode 4. People used to be mad in the original Star Wars. What do you mean you can't actually get a ship for that? Alright, we need to go back to... I don't know if there's... I don't think there's bazaars here, but I could be 100% wrong. But I'm gonna hyperspace back to Naboo, go to Royal Way. Make sure this is the one we want. Okay, because we'll get down to Theed and I'll see how much an A-wing frame is and try to get it set up. Hey, there's a Y8 mining laser. Somebody's shooting at me. I don't know if I'm gonna kill him or not. I assume not. It's Deesk. Wonder if he's watching the stream right now. Possibly. Sorry about that if I hurt your ship. Yeah, it's definitely damaged. Holy crap, I got destroyed. Alright, so SWG Legends. The information to join the server is in the description. I also have a video on how to get set up. Alright, Michael, we'll welcome you back. And I hope you guys like the new layout I have here. I'm trying to go a little more high-tech. I'll be adding to it over time and trying to perfect it. Let's go ahead and go back to Naboo Royal Way. Alright, R4. Boost on in. And, like, Eve messaged me. So work, I cannot escape work today. I'm actually sort of off tomorrow. Still have to do some test claims and stuff, but other than that, should be good. So, I anticipate only having a couple hours of work, so we'll do a lot of streams. I wanted to get a bunch of streams in today, and I started watching the football games, and I got engrossed in that. Apologize about that. The Viking game was amazing. And alright, so let's get some permission to land here. I go to Theed, my favorite city. On Naboo, it's easily my favorite city. Daja Peak kind of annoys me. I used to like it because it's pretty, but Theed is convenient. Here we are. So you got the palace in the background, and it is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and pull out my speeder. I have a speeder bike. I think I gave my bark speeder to my other characters. I use a little bit more. I just want to see what I need to get a good Xwing up and going, and we'll see how I can figure out how to make the money. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, who is that? Your Y8, Sean? Sorry if I was shooting you. I'm coming over here to the palace just because I wanted to show you guys this, because this is probably my favorite part of Star Wars Galaxies, and you have to remember back in 2003, this was like cutting edge graphics because most games like WoW couldn't do stylized realism, so they had to go with stylized realism so that there was less expectations. But here, we've got the Star Destroyers in the sky, which is amazing. We've got the Royal Way here in Theed, where they have their parties, and you also see this in Battlefront 2. I mean, this is the same thing. You have the giant stairs that lead up to the palace, and you're fighting in the streets here, so it looks a little different, but I mean, this was the original implementation of that, so that's pretty cool. Here we go. Let's follow that trooper. It's the perfect music for that, too. Chase is on. He's actually in a faster speeder, so we're gonna have to try to use some strategery here. Your Y8 is still in the bank. Okay. So speaking of the bank, there's a bank right here, and we'll use that to go check out the vendor bazaar. So let's see, vendor location, entire galaxy, A-wing. No. Okay, how about A-wing? I'm sure somebody, I was darn sure somebody would be selling an A-wing. Or, well, one, these are pretty cheap. I can probably get one of these. I don't know what their mass is, though. 63. Okay. What makes this 65k? That extra 2k mass, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it probably makes a big difference in terms of loadouts, because you just can't get a whole lot. And here's 66k for 600k, so that's real better. Or that's a lot better. Yeah, 400k. Here's another 66.5 almost. Pretty good. It's yeah. I mean, these low-end ones, I don't know if you'd even want that. Now, is there a big difference between 1k mass? I don't know. Let's say no. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Y8 is not yours. I totally get it. Alright, Nathan, you have a great night, man. Deeds. Let's see. I'm trying to think where the starship deeds are. I don't think they're here. No. Although we can buy a bark speeder for 3.7 mil, which actually seems to be a really good price. I think. Misk. I think it's these, yeah. A wing deed, what do we have? Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, we'll have to check my other characters. Let's see what I have. Let's see what I have available. Probably go back to Talus. I don't even know if my stuff is still there. Let me check my data pad real quick. My house get packed up? Doesn't look like it. It's not in here. Alright, so let's go back. Trying to think. It's been so long since I played. Alright, let's go on to Evil Tim. It's actually my favorite Tim. Let's see what he has. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate you.
Incoming transmission.
Okay. Perhaps you're not ready. So this is my Jedi Tim, and he's got some credits. Also got a whole bunch of stuff in inventory. Grab. Okay. Wow. Let's go back. So I need to speak to this guy that's going to take me back. I think he's over here. It's been a while since I've played this guy too. I think we did the heroic quest for the Star Destroyer last time I was on, so I could actually do the Star Destroyer heroic. I definitely need to be carried because I don't have it here at all. So. All right, let's go to a starport, and I will go to. I guess I'll go to Courier. I need to go to Talus to check my inventory to see if I have an A-wing. I don't think I ever bought one, but I'm pretty sure. Discord link absolutely works. I had like 50 people that joined. In the last 2 days. I'll check it again. Hold on a second. Trepidon, invite people. Bobby. There it is. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go to take my TIE fighter that's damaged, unfortunately, and we will travel to Talus, go to the Imperial outpost. As a self-respecting Imperial, I don't have anything to worry about. Our ISD killing your Virgo, your ARC 170. So you're definitely a flyboy. I like it. Here we go. Here's a self-respecting TIE pilot. I like that. I'm really considering selling one of my lathes. I have a metal lathe, and I want to sell it. And if I do that, I'm gonna buy. I think we lost our starport. Pretty sure we lost our starport. In fact, we might have lost our city altogether. Still there. We lost our shuttle port though, which is understandable because I don't think any of my guys even play anymore. Star Wars Galaxies is one of those things that I get it in spurts. I get real excited about it, and then I realize it's a 13-year-old game, and it's awesome, but that part of my life is in the past, and not always going to be able to sustain that level of interest. But even when I played it, it'd be like a couple months on, a couple months off. I don't know. Maybe that's just the kind of person I am with my ADHD and everything. Alright, so the shuttle's about to board. And you guys can see the crisp blue skies and all that. This is all part of the ILM mod, which I think looks fantastic. The shadows are definitely increased. There's been some real active development work on the game by the team that's working on it now, that we're playing on their server, and I really appreciate it. No, I can't do a montage of my ship. It doesn't work like that here. Alright, so let's see. Here we are. We're at Atlantia, which is not my city, although the city wasn't here before, so the system is working as intended. Because my people no longer play and haven't played in a while. We lost our city, and somebody else who's active gets to take our shuttle port and all that. Hey, I'm all for that. I think that's fantastic, because on live, you kind of got screwed for a while there, where dead cities would take up space until they finally decided to get on it and fix it. Let's go ahead and fix this. No, this doesn't save either, so you gotta kind of do it every time. I totally forgot about that. I want to enable the. Just want to fade. Okay. I think that's better. Alright, so we're on our way to our house. We're about 2K out. Flying on my bark speeder, which is pretty cool. Going through the wilderness here on Talus. Talus is a planet in the Corellia system. So there's Corellia, Talus, Tralis, I want to say Corphi. There's a lot of different ones supposedly in that sector. I don't know if I have the reshade on or not. If it was part of ILM, then yes. But it looks 1,000 times better than it used to. Just remember to crank up your high detail and your draw distance every time you get on. I don't think that saves. So that's why it looks better now than it was when we first started. Right. I also need to set up the interface here because it's not set up for this new chat. So while we're driving, I'm gonna see if I can pull this over here. Take this there. That can go there. It's up. Chat over here. He's messaging me again. I hope it's not an issue because I'm not going to respond. Alright, here we go. Move this up here. Alright, cool. So now we're set up. Alright, so this is my city, Intrepid Dawn, Talus. Some of you might remember it. I think a lot of these houses went poof, and I don't think that people really maintained it. So we're down to, what did it say when we came in? We're a city. Oh, I think we could have a shuttle port. It probably just ran out of maintenance or something. I wonder. Because the city is level 4. No, we're a township. Okay. Yeah, so we're down to level 3 again. Crap. Looks like all of my wife's house has disappeared, which probably just put us down there. I haven't logged in a while. Our account. Totally my bad. Okay, so here we are. So this is my house. The Katarn residence. Zoning violation. Uh-oh. I have a zoning violation. How can I fix that? Demolish house? I certainly don't want to do that. Let's see, what are my options? I should go to the mayor, who used to be me, and ask them what can I do to fix this zoning violation. Here, I'll give it some credits. Oh, I see. I guess that character hasn't logged in. I'll put in 12K. Right. Is this my house? Let me see. Which character owns this? M. No, it's not me. Alright. So let me switch characters real quick. Just need him to log in before it becomes a problem. So he is here. I wonder if he has to log in and stand next to the house. What's up, Tyos? Good to see you, man. Alright, well, I'm glad to have you back. I hope you like the new setup. I hope you like how I have your icons displayed in the chat on the window so that everyone can see it and it looks cool. And I'm trying to read it off of that little window, so it's a little difficult. Alright, let's see. Do we still have a zoning violation? Because that would... What? Still have a zoning violation? Damn it. Does anyone know how to fix it? I just had 2 more people join, Michael. I think it's you. No offense, man. Hey, there's my Thai bodysuit, so that's definitely something that I'll be trying to get that suit together. Maybe even an admiral's jacket too. Hold on a second. One moment. Alright, sorry about that. My wife was yelling and I was making sure that we're okay. So this is my Kanan outfit that I had. Alright, so I started out trying to put all my parts into specific places, and then I realized that I didn't care that much and I stopped doing it. So let's see. I have a ETA-2 P95. All these 2B RE'd weapons. These are actually good ones that you don't want to get rid of. This boar style, for example, is like one of the most coveted things. Alright, so I'm just looking through my stuff to see if I can find it. Probably would have been better if I kept myself, you know, organized, but I can't be bothered to do that. Nobody got time for that. Permission to touch any of this stuff. Hey, a little Imperial officer hat. How cool is that? Feeds and collections. Okay. Yeah. So I really don't think I have an A-Wing. Wish we had our terminals here. Got some Mark III stuff. Here we go. Range Sith holocrons. I totally don't have anything in the right place. Power crystals. Untuned premium crystal. Alright. Very cool. So let's go build an A-Wing for my character. Hope you guys are having fun with this. Alright, Rishi's stuff is over here. Does he have a zoning violation? No, he's got a relaxation lounge. Sign. Read sign. Sign says Tim's house. How did I get a zoning violation? Does this mean the mayor flagged it? Because that would piss me off. In fact, let's go see who the active mayor is so I can get on his Discord and complain to him, because I'm pretty sure it's Sunder's brother, one of my Praxis guys. I put these Talus banners up here, so they better be... Wait a minute. Look at this. Kopi Kapayo. Is one of our stream people? Or somebody here to shop at the Rishi Mill? Aha! Well then, I'll salute you. Hello there, sir. Let me also fix that. Now you can see all the abilities. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, Michael. Let's take a look at our city status report. So who's our current mayor? Holmes 1. It's like I gave it to him. You can see it was founded by him June 22nd of last year. Pretty exciting. We have, let's say, our citizens. What does our treasury report look like? Okay, we've got plenty of credits. I put a ton in here. Citizenship report. Alright, so we have quite a few. Basically, anytime somebody gets over 90 days, they're no longer a citizen. So probably I'm not. They're probably not. Yeah, because Tim isn't here. Okay, sweet. So let's go ahead and switch. I'll be right back. Character selection. Heal, turn. Bring in Dak. Dak was my shipwright. I want to see if he has any parts I can use. I'm just having fun with this. 90 plus days inactive. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Is it Desky?
Incoming transmission.
Yeah, because I was just on Tim and out shooting people, but maybe it wasn't his house. I don't know whose house it actually is. But I do love having a TIE Fighter suit. With this backpack, it feels like even more survival gear. I like that. A lot of us, apparently. A lot of Imperial brothers. But when you come of age, you go to the academy. It's just what you do. So, like that. Let's go. Turn to character selection. Okay, so we're gonna go find me an A-Wing. I remember back in the time, people used to sell A-Wing kits. Perfect setup for like 5 million or something. I don't know. Can anyone in the stream make A-Wing parts? Oh, dude, if it's 5 a.m. in Germany and you're staying up to watch this, you're dedicated and I appreciate you, but go to bed and you can watch it on the replay. The cool part about YouTube is that my videos are up forever, unlike Twitch. They're not. Alright, let's go ahead and call my TIE Fighter down from orbit. And over here. to the Imperial outpost. And I'm totally fine with getting that cheap A-Wing. If I have to upgrade the chassis later, I should be able to make enough money with the A-Wing to do it. Hey, there's Dak. There's my other character. Dak was also my shipwright, too. As you might notice, you might recognize this. Like, whenever I shot the video for the channel trailer, I was seriously standing right here. So let me show you what I'm talking about. First, let me pause the music for a second. And play this for you. How cool was that? Yeah, so I like it. Is my mom and dad in the Imperial freighter? Go to bed, man. What faction? I'm Imperial, and I don't think I have a rank in the military. I don't really PvP on this server. If I did, it's private now. I was making a pretty good amount by doing ship stuff, but it decays every week, so there's no way I kept anything. All right, let's see. So we're gonna do the wing. Helps if I go to the right place. Just looking at this, what's this A-Wing pilot? That's pricey. That'll take out like all my money. I don't have a whole lot. I sold a bunch of stuff before, and that got me a little bit of credits, and I felt good. Here, I think we'll buy this one for like an A-Wing pilot. Oh, is this? Oh, this is a. Okay, we gotta get this. Sure, this is probably a costume. Wonder what A-Wing pilots look like that's different. Go ahead and do that. Create a waypoint there, that's on Tatooine. So then if there's one of these on Tatooine, I'll just go there. Not to pay that much. There was yeah, 65k. So these on Naboo, we'll just go there. So alright, so we have a shopping list. We're going to Naboo, we're going to Tatooine, and then you can seriously, your first character can get to 90 for free using a token if you want. And if you're only going to play space, it's the way to do it, I think. You can make a good bit of money in space, and then you should be set up for the rest. You're going to have to speak to them directly. Unfortunately, I don't have any ties with the developers of the game, specifically. Let's go ahead and travel to Naboo first and get the stuff that we need. I always like to go to Theed because even if it isn't at Theed, we can usually get from Theed to somewhere else very quickly. Alright, so here we are. Bill. Let's check our datapad, find out where this waypad is. So this is cool. I mean, this is something they added later. What is that? Mysterious data disk. This isn't it. Okay. Luke Skywalker's Jedi outfit. Here it is. No. Where is the one I just had? So they're no longer alphabetical anymore. There we go. A-Wing chassis. Looks like it's about 7k out. Alright, Kopi. I'll tell you what, why don't I drive? Let's figure out where that is. Oh, dude, really? I hate this. This is something that you like should avoid. Avoid it like the plague. Don't put your things that people have to drive in the middle of nowhere. It's not as bad now that we don't have to walk back, but man, that sucked. Back in the day. Using my force run. Turn off my sparkly feet. Yeah, if you're a trader... Oh, name goes here. There is one. They were just hiding. So, sorry about my rant. Let's go ahead and go there. Yeah, check on the penguins too. Does anyone know what the score is? Let's see. Hey, 4-2. Pens are winning. You know. Pretty good. Sidney Crosby and Phil Kessel decided to come to play. Made the difference. I like it. Alright, so this vendor's about 1,400 out. That's totally acceptable. I can do that. If I play Battlefront 2, it's going to be an occasional thing. I don't find it to be that much fun, just because I'm used to PUBG. PUBG is a high stakes game, right? You spend all this time setting up your gear, and when you die, it's like, crap, it's going to take me another like 20 minutes to get back to where we were, and maybe I'll win next time or whatever. But like Battlefront, I die over and over and over again, and I feel that like cheapens the experience. I get that that's like the core part of the game, so that's fine, but I probably won't be playing that very much. I mean, I love it. It's gorgeous. The only thing that I can stand with it is the Starfighter battles, and I do like that a lot. And the single player. I'd like to play the single player, but last time I did, nobody cared, so nobody watched it. Just fine. There's a lot of other interesting people out there that played it as well, and I get that. You guys can see we have a hidden Imperial outpost here. Pretty neat with all these stormtroopers and some ATSTs. Trying to slow down so you can see it. Yeah. Let them do their thing, man. Yeah, I really don't know anything about their system. I wish I did. Alright, so here we are. Vendor, hello. Alright, so we have the Xwing chassis blueprints, and I'm going to buy the one that has the best mass. So let's see. 63.7, 63.7, 65.4, 65.1. So we'll take this one. Actually, this one's the best.
Incoming transmission.
Alright. So I have an Xwing chassis. Awesome, I can give this to my my alt, and he can play that. Now we have to go to Tatooine and get his Xwing suit. In fact, I'm probably just going to transfer all my money to him, and then he can finish the shopping list. So let's do that. Get our TIE fighter. Go back up to Theed. Yeah, I mean, like, one of the things I try to do, I know that I streamed the game and I've probably helped them a ton in terms of bringing new players into the server, but I don't want to get into that point where I, like, feel like I'm entitled to something or they owe me, whatever, because they totally don't. Alright, so let's travel here to Tatooine, and we'll go to Bestine, because Bestine is typically a Imperial-controlled city. It was also my favorite city. Mos Eisley's okay, and everyone hangs out there, but Bestine is pretty cool. Alright. Figure out where that stuff is. Robes and Stormcaller. No, here we go. Xwing pilot. 6k away. Looks like the Xwing pilot's just outside of Mos Eisley, so we're gonna go to Mos Eisley after all. if the straddle port looks different, it's because it got completely skinned this update. Go to Tatooine. ILM changed it. It's different. I don't think it's better. I don't like tiling textures. I realize all textures really have to be tiling, but when you put individual details in there, then it's like super noticeable because they just like pile across the whole span here. Like, for example, show you. Like, this is okay. This is a little better. But when it comes up into these bigger rooms, yeah, it doesn't work for me. Like in here, better. This is my problem right here. So like this, that little vent right there, being in the same spot everywhere, it's annoying. Like if you put a little bit of asymmetry into that, then you always see it. No matter where I look, I'm seeing that. And that just makes it, you know, reinforces it's a pattern. I don't like it. I'm just one guy though. My opinion doesn't matter. Alright, so we're gonna go to the vendor here and get this Xwing stuff for me. And I probably need to throw some stuff into my pack just to make room for it. Alright, so we'll do that. For all these crystals. I mean, they're all garbage crystals, but Facebook. There's a Facebook theme? I don't know much about Facebook. I only use it to text my wife quickly because it's text messages seem to be slow, or at least on my PC or on my phone. Like instant messenger apps go immediately. Text messages take a second. And that little delay is enough to annoy me. So I've clearly forgotten the days when you had to wait hours to get a message back. Back when I was like 15 and we used to call girls and you had to actually like call them at their home phone and leave a message. So with like caller ID, if you were impatient, you called like 15 times. Alright, let's see, what do they have for A-Wing pilots? So I see this. I want to see what they consider an A-Wing pilot garb before I buy it. Female Jedi. Like it. See, this is the kind of stuff I wanted to do. Not bad. Finn Force Awakens. They have the Cassian Andor. I just bought that jacket. I like it. So we need the A-Wing pilot. Pilots, here it is. Bodhi, Rogue One, Rick Grimes. Here, Cassian Andor. Yeah, so that's not bad. That's kind of close. I mean, I just bought that jacket, so okay. I agree with that. All right, so where is the pilot jacket? See, it's okay. Snow speeder. It checks out. Pretty good. Admiral Akbar. A-Wing is green. Yeah. Yeah. Really? No. I'm gonna get him an X-Wing. He already has an X-Wing pilot suit. Maybe need to be here. Alright, well that was fun. Maybe I'll just get him the Captain Cassian Andor one if they have it. Last time I was here, I think they didn't have it. What do you got? Alright, so I'll just look at everything again and see what they have. A-Wing pilot, Cyclops, female Sith, Finn, Greedo, Leia, Luke Skywalker, A New Hope, Mandalorian Soldier 2. That's some pretty cool stuff here, though. Rey 2, Royal Guard, Smith, Urban Commando, Sith Warrior. Just going through his stuff. I think this is kind of cool how people can create stuff like this. You know, I do like the Snowspeeder pilot a lot, though, so I'm gonna buy that.
Incoming transmission.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now give me 2 seconds. You guys are only gonna see this screen because that's how it works. I'm gonna pull up a secondary screen and meet my alt somewhere. See, I don't remember where we left him. So I'll just go to, that's not what Grab a Mos Eisley starport. Oh, to pack up my vehicle. Alright, so give me 2 seconds. Yeah, the lighting's better. Oh yeah? Isn't it built into ILM? Or maybe I don't have it. Huh? Alright, I'll take a look in a little bit, because I'm pretty sure that it was built into ILM and it should be activated. But if it's not, then we can take a look at that later. Wow. That's different. Was this added late, or did they finally figure out a way to get new models into the game without breaking it? Because that would be pretty big. In fact, everything could pretty much use it at this point. Higher poly character would be amazing. Alright. So let me, I'm gonna alt-tab this real quick. Go over to my Legends and pop it again. So you won't be able to see it, you only see this one, so it's not going to look like I'm doing anything. Give me a second, because I'm going to bring my other guy here. I'm going to trade all these items, I'll give him the cash, and we'll get an A-Wing, and we'll go out and we'll blast stuff out of the sky. In theory. See, at least you guys get to watch the starport and everybody run around like fools. So you'll be entertained for a moment while I do this. Witches of Dathomir just came out. The prologue is coming back to SWG. First fated, no trade removal's been started. Spawn timers of all NPCs have been updated to proper values. That's pretty cool. Alright, so here we are. We're in Naboo. I forgot where I was. Taking back the Tatooine. Get this taken care of, and then I'll switch back over. Alright, Michael, you have a great night. I only have to work a little bit tomorrow, so that's pretty awesome. We can probably get a couple streams in. That's right, Nicholas, it definitely... You need that for sure. Go ahead and travel to Tatooine. Mos Eisley Starport. You can see down there my donation. Hall of Fame. The last 20 people to give donations, and thank you very much, Fightman, for your $10. It's up there right under my name as our latest donation, and super appreciated, guys. Between that and sponsoring, people have shown me a ton of love here, and it really makes it all worth it. Okay, here I am. Oh, apparently I have 3 instances of the game open. Close the other. Alright, so I'm gonna give him this. That. And I guess that's all I can do right now. I forgot that I have to get the cash out. I'll be right back. Go get the cash. Alright, so here we are running through the streets of Mos Eisley. You might recognize it. Chances are if you played SWG or if you're coming back to it, you spent a lot of time here, because this is where I think the vast majority of the game hangout was after the NGE hit. This is where everybody came. Which is cool, because it's also I guess a hive of scum and villainry. Bank. We will take all but I keep 50,000 on me just in case I have like alright, so this is hard to do. That's fine. Okay, because if I send it to him via bank, I'm gonna lose 5% on a transfer fee, just like you would in real life. But if you have cash and you hand somebody cash, the government doesn't tax you. So even in SWG that happens. Been on chemistry guy, good to see you. Jay, good to see you. The Love Lufa. I think that they are working on new ships. You can definitely check out the post. They had something fairly similar. Okay, let's just make sure I don't tip this to anyone else, because this would be a real problem. Here, we'll do a trade. The only safe way. That way I don't accidentally give someone else all my hard-earned monies. Let's see, 1.3. 366. All right, well, that's gone. Awesome. All right, so sweet. We have an A-wing. We have all the stuff that we need to put it together. And I was out of money too, I didn't realize that. No wonder my house was in trouble. Alright, let's go to the chassis dealer. So I want to assemble a ship chassis. And we want to do the A-wing, so I'll buy that chassis. Yes. Alright, happy flying. Sweet, so now we have an A-wing and I can ready that deed. Generate that ship. Put on our snow speeder pilot. Cool, actually, how that works. Okay, so I have all this stuff on his appearance. I gotta take it off, I guess. Oh, so you can't wear both. They sold me something that looks cool, but isn't practical. Good job on that. Well. Equip appearance. But equip appearance. But unequip. And equip appearance. No? Equip this and then equip that appearance, maybe? No, so no matter what, it doesn't make any sense, but if you're a rebel pilot, your arms are gonna hang out. So, yeah. Okay. We'll go with that. Whatever, I'm fine with it. Looks good. And I also have a helmet too. There you go. So I am a master rebel pilot, as you can see. In fact, we'll take off the lightsaber. We'll add our standard issue pistol, and now I look the part. All right, pretty cool. All right, so I have an A-wing, and there it is, my A-wing fighter. As you can see, it has nothing on it. So let's see what I have on here that I can use. I'll take off what I can. In fact, we'll completely strip out my my Xwing and see if I can put together an A-wing that'll fly. We might not even put armor on the A-wing, because that will save weight there. Pretty much if we get hit, we're gonna die, especially up in especially up in Ord Mantell. But I don't know which of these blasters is the best. You probably have to go buy one actually, because you want the biggest. I think the A-wing only has a single weapon. You definitely want the biggest one that you have. I think I have a droid flight computer. I have R2. Okay. Alright, let's see. So the X-Wing's been stripped down. And now we can work on the A-Wing. So there it is. There's the chassis. ETL-1. A-Wing, or what is it, RZ-1. Oh, nice. Have fun with that chemistry guy. Oh, sweet. Yeah, sorry about that. So sorry about that, guys. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't realize I was on the wrong screen. Let me log out. I'll exit the game. And return to character selection. Sweet. Thank you very much for that. So this is my A-Wing pilot, Tim Katarn. He was also the X-Wing pilot that you just saw recently. So sorry about that, Nicholas. Thank you for reminding me. Alright, there we go. So I'm playing with this A-Wing. Okay. So it's down here. This is what it looks like. This is just the RZ-1 A-Wing. Pretty simple. And now we need to add all the cool components to it. Let's go ahead and do that. Manage it. What's that while we do this? The first things first, we're going to put in the fusion reactor. Probably way too much mass, yeah. Almost certainly. So I don't think we can end up using these at the end, we'll see. Put in the Mark IV Starfighter engines. There we go, we've got our A-Wing engines, just as you're probably used to. And we've used almost half the mass of the ship. But those are the two big ones. Then we have our shield. Probably get away with a much smaller shield here, because honestly, if my A-Wing gets hit, I'm gonna die. Capacitor, got a pretty big capacitor here. And then the only thing that we have left is the weapon. And I don't know which one's the best. I know that it's huge. This one, it looks better. It's got better numbers. This one's way better. Go ahead and use that. That puts us right at 64. I don't even think I'll have room for a droid interface. Does the A-Wing have a droid, or does it have a flight computer? I don't know. Alright, but there it is. So we at least got enough on here, I think, to I need a flight computer for this, and a droid interface. Okay, so I can at least fly this, though. Don't need a big reactor. I don't think I have anything else on me. Let me see. I don't have the booster on there either. Yeah, you're right. We're way over the energy. See if I have anything in here that would work. Okay. So let's go do that. Let's go see what we can find. Try to buy a really big weapon. Really small reactor. Figure it out. It's kind of fun. See, this is the cool part about Star Wars Galaxies. I can get on here for hours and decide I was going to do something, and then end up doing something else and have a lot of fun with it. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this. I know that I can't always follow the exact thing that I put up in the description. Like, I really want to fly my X-Wing, but I did for a little bit, and I'm outmatched in it because my X-Wing is not the advanced yet, and my components aren't great, so if I get hit once, I'll blow up. Gotta be really careful. Alright, so let's go vendor location, let's go ship component, and I want a weapon. entire galaxy. Kind of have a feeling that the better weapon. I don't know. We probably, honestly, probably want a level 10 gun on here, but I doubt I could find any. I figure if people were trying to sell it for a lot of money, it might be a good weapon. I don't know, you guys probably know more about this stuff than I do at this point. Okay, let's see. So there's different levels of weapons here. You can see if they have the green or the blue. They're crafted. Series 7. Level 7. I think there's a level 9. I don't know what that is. Maybe experimental. Yeah. Yeah. So they're pricey. I mean, it's a lot, but would do a lot more damage than what I have right now. 30k mass. Okay, so that's why I'm not gonna get one of those. Holy crap. That's half the ship right there. More than half the ship. So I guess level 7 is the best I can do without RE. So the one I have is fine. What we're really looking for is a lower reactor. And I'm not really sure which mark we should go with. I'm gonna pull up my ship again so we can look at it. Okay, so our energy, and we have to factor in I still need a droid interface and a booster. I don't think I have the booster in. I think I can put the booster in. The booster will probably fit. Yeah. So then I can get some mass out to do something else. Okay. So what's the energy on that? 554, so that takes us up to, let's say, 920 or 992 just to be safe, and then the droid interface would take another 600. So I need something about 10,000 generation. Let's see, how much do these generate? Oh yeah. Oh, we can get one of these. Heck yeah. Anything that's on the planet? There we go, 5k for that? That'd be perfect. Like 10-1. Alright. Go ahead and create the waypoint for that. I think that solves most of my issues. I would like to have like all reverse engineered stuff, but it's gonna take a while to get that. Let's go. And where is it? Mark II fusion reactors, only about a kilometer away. Alright, we're on our way. Have I ever tried being a scavenger? Well, I kind of feel like that some days when I'm shopping all over the galaxy. But no, I've never tried it. Alright, Jay, I'm totally up for that. We'll have to plan it out, because, ugh. Alright, where's this guy? I'm probably gonna have to kill him. He's gonna find me as a rebel. Put away my bike just in case he blows up. Okay, I killed him. I almost feel bad about that. I killed them. Killed them all. Just the one. Not just the men, but the women and the children. They're like animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them. Ah! Hey, it was the anger that he showed in his face that got him the role. Honestly, hating Christensen wasn't the problem with Star Wars. As much as everyone wants to blame him for it, he did a pretty good job. He was fine in other movies. It wasn't his fault. I'm totally okay. So what do we have? Ships. I'm glad you like it, man.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, so that's good. That's perfect. We should be set up here. Let's go ahead and put away our ship. Call out our Xwing. Oh yeah, check that out. And then go back to the starport and get set up. And then we're gonna do some A-Wing runs. I think that'll be freaking awesome. Thanks for staying with me, guys. I know it's late. I'll do more SWG if you guys watch. Because one of the reasons I stopped doing it was because I wasn't getting any views on them. And so I'd rather do other things that more people like. I'm also thinking about doing a Star Citizen stream after this tonight. Depends on how I feel. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this and manage the ship. I think we're gonna get everything in this time. Huge difference in mass there. We just freed up 10k. That's a big deal. So we have an engine. Pretty good engine on this. I mean, for a crafted engine, that's probably the best you're gonna get. Shields, we have a Mark III shield. Mark IV shield. We have no armor because we don't need armor. We have a capacitor. Add the booster. Now the droid interface. Alright, now I can put in R2. Oh no, I needed a flight computer, not an astromech. I have a flight computer. Okay. Good enough. Alright guys, let's take her up and see how she flies. We still have some mass left, so I'm going to put some rear armor on if I can find any that fits. 20,000, I don't think that's gonna work. Probably put this on. Or not. It's not gonna let me. I don't know what just happened. Maybe this one. Okay, my armor's not working, so... There we go. Yeah, so I can't quite get that on, so instead of the front, we're gonna unload that. I'm gonna put the prototype armor on the rear. There we go. Okay. That makes more sense, because if I'm gonna get hit, it's probably gonna be in the back. Alright guys, that looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and launch our ship. And have some fun with this A-Wing. Alright, Ios, welcome back when you get back. Oh yeah, look at the difference. We're already boosting around like a fool. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves back over to... And I love the cockpit too, around in here. Looks like he did update some of those, like those are definitely new textures there. But I don't, maybe it's not completely done. But I really like the way the A-Wing looks in Rebels. Okay, so having a flight computer would be a big deal, because then I could put weapon overload and stuff in. Hey, there's somebody's yacht. Let's buzz it real quick. They'll be able to see me from the inside. That's the cool part about it, is I do a flyby of their yacht. They'll see me in real time. They're in there. Alright. And here we go. This is what the A-Wing looks like from the outside, too. I'm gonna come around for another pass. I like it. I'm making my own sound effects here because that's how you know you're having fun. Alright, very cool. Let's go ahead and hyperspace to Ord Mantell. Okay, I guess that didn't happen. No. Thing still doesn't rule all that well, but I think it's probably because this engine is the best. Put a really good engine in here, and this thing is probably the most maneuverable starship galaxy. Jedi Starfighter can probably do better, but the Jedi Starfighter's always been considered cheating among hardcore in the pilot community just because it's so small and has so much mass, and it's completely overpowered compared to the other ships. Alright, so we're gonna buzz him again, although I don't think I'll get there before my hyperspace kicks off. Alright, we're preparing for the jump to Lightspeed. That actually kind of looks like hyperspace there, since that ship's so fast, it made sense. Alright, so we're back. Let's go back and speak to whatever his name was after I failed his mission the last time. Try to do better this time. I have 1/3 of the guns though, so it's probably just going to be important for me to stop getting hit. Go ahead and get that permission to land, and you can pull me in with the tractor beam, and we're good.
Cargo inspections are in place for your protection. Please have all documents filled out upon arrival.
I do like that though. That's a pretty cool suit. I am a fan. Which side was he on? It's on this side. No. Is the docking bay right next to me? Alright, we'll try this again.
New mission received.
Try not to fail him this time. Oh yeah, 2 guns mounted on it. It's overpowered as hell. You have to be Imperial to fly it. Or you have to be Imperial to get the quest and complete it to fly it. I kind of need to maybe kill this guy. This is a problem. Oh no, there's 2 of them. I'm gonna help out. Oh geez, there's a lot of them right here. This is not a great place for them to spawn. I wonder what it is that one-shotted me this time. Look at that. Doing like 1% damage. Or barely even hitting these guys. I don't think I'm gonna have... Oh, these are level 9s, no wonder. Crap, I don't think I'm gonna have the strength to defeat level 9s in an A-Wing. At least not with fully reverse engineered components. I do like that they're big and slow though, so if you get on their tail you should be okay. I'm just afraid of his friend coming around and getting a shot off on me. Oh yeah, like that, like what he just did right there, instantly blow my canopy. I haven't played this in a long time, and as you can tell, I'm barely hitting this guy. Almost through that shield. Oh wow, I just got hit. I gotta get out of here. Took half of my shield in the back. Almost all of it. Just one hit. I don't, oh no, we got an incoming missile. I don't have any chaff. I'm totally gonna die. Going evasive here. Evasive pattern Delta 9. Whoa, he just overshot me. Who's closest to me? Oh man, he's at 100%. Too close. My booster's good. Let's go for it. Oh, next one's my death. Just took out my other half of my shields. I don't think I can get away from him either. He's faster than me. Yeah, I'm totally dead. Alright, let's go for the ejector. Eject! Eject! I don't know if I ejected before he killed me or not. We'll see. Yeah, Jay, what's your character's name? I'm on Ord Mantell, so go ahead and go to your hyperspace and you can hyperspace there. Ship has been destroyed. Quite unfortunate. Not gonna talk to me? Do I... Station is... Jay, what's your character name? I was looking for the Nova Orion space station. I don't know why it's not targeting for me. Oh wow, there he is. Alright, so it's OSID. I'm totally fine with you being my wingman. I can't get the station to calm me. I'm trying to. Do you remember which button targets the station? There it is. Request permission to land so I can re-get the mission again. I'll be right back.
Cargo inspections are in place for your protection. Please have all documents filled out upon arrival.
I think honestly, I think that we died because my forearms are exposed. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I didn't zip up my suit correctly, so clearly it affected my performance.
New mission received.
Alright. Here we go. Alright, I'm back out, and I see you're with me. Good. Fly with me to the rendezvous. 1291's pretty fast. It's only slightly faster than the Xwing. I definitely need a bigger engine on this. I think A-Wings and TIE Advance are like the two hardest ships to put mass into. Hey, what's going on? They denied me. They denied you from landing? I think you have to be a master pilot to land. Master in name only. Where is it? Here it is. Alright, so we're docking and he's flying cover for us. It's pretty cool. So we actually exist in the same space right now. If we had a player on board ship, we could be out here too. This is kind of awesome what Star Wars Galaxies was able to achieve. Alright, let's go ahead and make it to that delivery rendezvous. Throwing all power to the drive. I don't have an R4 unit, or I could make all this work better. I think the droid commands are one of the things that I like totally overlooked the longest time, and still apparently do because I don't have it set up on this right now, but doing like your weapons capacitor overload, your weapon overload, those are really, really important. So right now I'm trying to fight really hard enemies with like one of my hands tied behind my back, essentially. But it becomes more difficult. Alright, so we just gotta be careful. Hopefully there'll be nothing around me. That tier 8's pretty far out. I hope he doesn't get any closer. Tier 8's will probably one-shot me. Oh, here we go. Dead ahead, we got tier 6s. Let's go evasive. We'll clear to engage. Right. Come back around for another pass. Star Destroyer in the background. Pretty neat. Thank you very much, Jay. That's not fair. Jay's got, what, 3 guns? 3, probably reverse-engineered guns. Showing up the captain. But that's okay, you're keeping the captain alive. I'm not that upset. I really like the A-Wing from Rogue One. Not Rogue One. Maybe Rogue One. But definitely from Rebels. Ooh. That's you. Just ran into you there. Alright, so while they do that, I guess I have to rendezvous this ship. Good way to make money out here too. I think that ships and taking out ships is one of the best ways to make money in this game. I'm not 100% sure on that, but the components they drop are worth a ton to trade them in, and then, I mean, at 1k credit per kill, it adds up pretty quickly. Alright.
Mission accomplished.
Our mission is successful. Take a look at it real quick. Return to report. Alright, so thank you, Jay. Let's go ahead and land and tell them how awesome you did and how much fun it was for me to accompany you in your shadow. Oh wow, we got all these Corvettes out here. I don't know where the station is. There it is. Alright. Boost in. App shunt? Yeah, that's true. You can do that too. We're playing the Rebel Scum because my Imperial's not all that leveled up, and I can't get past the next mission in my Imperial, so I need to ask for help, but I don't want to ask for help because then I'll look weak, and I haven't been playing in a while, so my Rebel pilot's at least master. It was rough. I have to say that us destroying the Corvette, if you guys go back and watch that historical mission, that was a really rough time, but we got it done, and the Corvette was destroyed, and a master pilot license was earned. That's all that matters. I do like the lights that they added there. Pretty cool. Alright. So we'll request permission to land. Yeah, tier 9 are just insane. You need like a gunship. They're designed for gunships, essentially, I think. 9s and 10s, yeah. This is where people that this is their game. Like, there are some people that never fly in space, and then there are some people in Star Wars Galaxies that space is like what they do.
Mission accomplished.
Got a Milthlith crystal. All right, cool. So we're gonna do a pirate patrol.
New mission received.
So what is this exactly? An unstable fusion of crystal and metal. The crystals are sometimes found adhered to the outer surface of starships. Interesting. I got 50 of them. What does one do with them? Maybe they're used in components. I don't know. Oh, I could have gone that way, but we'll go in this room because it's cooler. Nope, did not solo the event. Went in a personal ship. It's actually, the video's up on the channel. I went in a Millennium Falcon YT 1300 style transport. And we had a hell of a time. It was fun. I mean, it wasn't good playing by any standard of the imagination. All right, I'm back, Jay. Let's go ahead and get to our patrol. Thankfully, all of this is nice and close to the station, which is probably also why people are spawning stuff that kills me as soon as I load in. Sucked, you know, like you'd go to Corellia and you'd have your little starter ship and your next thing would be 13 kilometers away, which would take you like 8 real minutes to get there. You'd be like, damn it. Which is fine in Star Citizen because there'll be other things to do, but in this you're just like sitting in the cockpit, you're like, okay. Read a book. Blue skin. Oh, there's a guy. A little concerned about that actually. Tier 9. I think we gotta take him out, Jay. We gotta try. Oh wow, he is maneuverable as hell. The other ones haven't been, but this guy is flying circles around me. If he gets a lock, if he gets into a firing place, I'm gonna be in trouble. See this, we're all beating on him and we're not killing him. Oh wow, he'd actually get a shot on me there. He's that quick. Look at that. Oh, we're in the dance. It's not the kind of dance you want to be in. You lose this, you lose. Go. This is kind of closer to how it'll be in Star Citizen. You won't really be able to kill things. You'll be able to disable them, and if you do blow them up, then you actually made a mistake. Because ships are probably worth more captured. Alright, that was fun. Thank you, Jay. You saved my ass. You can't get a Superstar Destroyer. Clearing out the pirates. Alright. Possible target location. Going for it. Stay tight, we could turn real fast. No, there's some pirates there for sure. I think they're all tier 6s. I should do okay against them. Don't want to get hit too many times. Woo. 5 targets left to be destroyed. 4 targets. Yay is down in them. Reduce my speed to get my turning up to full. 3 targets left. I can't even get them on my screen. I'm off. There we go. Increase speed to flank. Plot me a firing salute. Oh, it's a tier 8. This is not who I actually wanted to fight. This. Or maybe it is who I have to fight, I don't know. Maybe they give you like one harder one. Can't get on his back. Ooh. Here's the other one I have to go. Nice, 2 left. Looks like they're right there. You know, if you want to play... Oh, I just flew right through that guy. If you want to play a game that has Super Star Destroyers, you should play Xwing versus TIE Fighter. Balance of Power campaign at the end, the last mission, I think, is where you take some Y-Wings, blow up a Super Star Destroyer. It's amazing. I remember doing that as a 15-year-old and like singing and dancing in my house after I did it. I think it was maybe my most fun experience I've had. Oh wow, I just got missiled. I am determined to take this guy out. Really just stalled. Careful. Got hit again. Hey, I got a credit chip. I killed somebody. We go. Killed one. See, guys, I can do it.
No mission received.
Okay. Pirate hunting continued. I don't know how many of these we have to do. Are you still with me, Jay? The space station. Yeah, I'm not starting over as a trader and an Imperial officer. You can do that if you want to play. I am an Imperial officer, and Dak is a crafter. It's pretty cool. So let me zoom out here so you guys can see this. Jay is actually right on my tail. What was that? Flying in formation. We do this patrol. So that's my ship. That's him back there. That's super cool. $3K out. Death Trooper Captain, thank you for joining the stream. The best Imperial ship fighter in the game. Well, I mean, since it's technically an Imperial ship, I would say the Jedi Starfighter. However, it depends on the role that you want to play. All the ships are suited for different play styles. I don't know. I think that if you had two people, is it the oppressor or the aggressor? Whichever one has the turret in the back is pretty damn formidable. Yeah, Nicholas can answer that way better than I could.
Accomplished. No mission received.
Surprise attacks! Oh, evasive. Woo! Down to 75% speed. Oh man, we got missiles on us and everything. That's awesome. They changed the way that the ships blow up in this too. Oh wow, I'm getting hit a lot. Got one guy left. Two guys left. Awesome. Oh! Ow. Another guy here. Coming missiles. There we go. I guess this is a spawn. Maybe we should get the hell out of here. I think we're done. Cool. Go ahead and get back to the station before I get destroyed. Yep. Turn and report. Oppressor's the 2-man? Cool. Yeah, Royal Guard is probably awesome. I haven't been able to get it yet. See, it's clearly a good ship if I don't have one. Like the heavy Xwing, I couldn't defeat the missions with my current fighter. I wasn't able to kill them fast enough.
Mission accomplished.
Right. Alright, so we're gonna eliminate the pirate leader. Sounds fun. This will be my last mission for the night, guys. I'm a little tired. It's 11 o'clock. I want to spend some time with my wife, and then we might do a Star Citizen stream right after. So maybe like an hour break and then Star Citizen, but I'll post it. I try to get it up and out with an hour's warning. Might even take a nap and then do it in the middle of the night, because like I said, I only have to work an hour. That. Let's go ahead and select this ship and launch. A wing back in the sky. No rest for the weary. Right. The patrol waypoint has been located, and there it is. And Jay is on my tail once again, as you can see. Pretty cool how this works. There he is. And I can barrel roll. See that he's there too doing it. Pretty cool. It's hard to get those shots. The camera doesn't want you to do that. Alright, here we go. Track the pilot. Pirate leader. A whole lot of wild spawns around here that scare me. They're engaged with somebody else and don't attack. I think I just got shot. We're back. Here we go. I'm sure we're gonna fight him now.
Mission accomplished.
All right. So we're. Oh, that's so cool.
New mission received.
Oh yeah, and it's not gonna tell me where he is, or I just expected to find him.
Unidentified vessel. Correct heading.
There he is.
3282 Mark 3.
Mission target. Roger, roger. box 3. Oh no. Hang on back there. Apparently when I slow down, I'm actually losing some maneuverability.
Mission accomplished. Another transmission.
Oh no, I got another transmission. What that means? They're giving me more, Oh, this is it? No, boost, away. The level 10. It's going straight to the level 10 fighter. That would be one shot at my death. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we returned. Alright, man, I really appreciate you flying with me, Jay. This was a lot of fun. I have to set up my HOTAS system again, and I'll get back into some SWG, because the space part is just fantastic, and I missed it. It's one of those things, you don't know that you miss it until you go away for a while. What's going on, Dark Lord Baggin? He's got the poor emoji. Emoji, I don't know how you say that. Tide Vance does get a lot of love, yeah. This is not a Star Destroyer in every sector, but there really should. Wouldn't we really have a Star Destroyer in every driveway? Alright guys, I hope you had fun tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and land on the station, turn in this quest, and I'll probably stay on the station too, just because this is a cool place for me to get set up. Yeah, so we should definitely do this again. Me flying with a wingman is good for the stream because then I don't get killed.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, I gotta get a promotion now. Let's go in here and get a promotion. Ah, they have a security officer position. There's one thing you can do. Well, if somebody ever said that to me in a job interview, I would be a little concerned. There's a small competition here between me and some of the engineers. I haven't won in a while, but I think I know why. Triple the competition? Goodness no. I mean, what I mean is they found out they're using special crystals to power their racers. It's called midlith. Get me Osei 200. I have 150. Almost have enough. Pretty cool. That is a neat looking Rhodian. Well done on that outfit, sir. I heavily approve. Okay, excellent. So, go ahead and salute the stream here. Salute your shorts kind of thing. Alright. Alright everybody, so thank you for watching. My name is Captain Katarn. I hope you liked the stream. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you next time. I'm going to take a little break, and I might come back tonight with some Star Citizen. So, catch you then. Thanks for watching.